other boys do. They stare at me while I stare at you.
Hello guys, welcome back. Diamond Sandstone. Today I'm here to show you how to make a zombie slash skeleton spawner. I made one in one of my survival modes, and one of my buddies actually asked me to make the video to show him how to make a zombie slash skelly spawner. Very simple, very easy. Well, once you know how to do it, very easy, very simple. One thing you will need is this is the spawner itself. As you can see, I put the skeleton eggs so I can show you how it works after. But what you will want to do is, this being the spawner, you would want to mine out a hole. Let me see. I had the measurements in mind. I just forgot them. You will want to mine out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 to the left and then 9 to the right of your spawner. This being the front. So 9 this way, 9 this way. Then you will want to mine out 4 back of the spawner and then 3 front. Now, once you've done so, just as I've done, you want to dig down 2 deep. So once you've done this, you dig out 2 deep, and it should look something like this. This being the walls that you've already mined out, and ignore this. This won't be here. That shouldn't be there just yet. So it should be just a big platform looking like this, with looking something like this. Just so I don't confuse y'all guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do this so it won't be that confusing. Okay, so this is how it should be. It should have started off right here. You dug 2 deep. It should be this low. So after you've done so, you will want to count 3 blocks in front of your spawner. So this being your spawner, 1, 2, 3. Dig down 2. Okay. So you want to dig down 2 right in the middle. Okay. Then you want to dig out 8 to the left, 8 to your right, not counting the middle square you've already mined out. Not counting the middle square. You want to mine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to your right, and then 8 to your left. The only thing that you're gonna need for this, I'll go ahead and tell y'all while y'all are mining, is buckets of water. You'll probably need about 3 buckets of water. What I do is I make myself, while I'm making something like this, I make a little infinite water source, which is just 1 in this corner, 1 in this corner, if y'all didn't know so. And as you fill up, as long as you don't fill up too quick, the water shall regenerate itself, as so. So, buckets of water. You will need 2 pressure plates, stone. I use stone, and you will need pistons, 2 pistons. For the reason, the 2 pistons will go right here, and the pressure plate will go on the bottom. So whenever the skelly gets fed here, oh, I'm sorry, I have to hook it up. You will need redstone for this. You can just not do the 9th one. I do the 9th one to give more room. So you can just do the 17 by 8 room. So instead of doing the ninth cube, the ninth cube, instead of doing the ninth cube, you just do the eighth cube, which is these two right here, these 8 right here, and then 8 this way. You don't have to do this. I'm gonna show you how to do this. It gives the skeletons and the zombies more room to spawn. So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Once you have mined the 8 to the left and then 8 to the right, you want to find your middle again, and then go down and mine 1 down, and you're gonna mine the 2 squares as so. So it should look something like this. Then you're gonna want to do is mine 1 square up, so it should be a 3 by one column as so. You're gonna want to mine 1 square this way, so counting from here all the way down, you want to count 8. So it's gonna be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. After your 8th square, you do not want to mine sideways, front, or back. Well, you can't mine back, but sideways, front, or down. So the only way you're going to mine is up. Okay? I will show you what you will be doing here in a minute. I think it's easier to do the column before you lay down the water. So that's exactly what I'm going to do, so that way I'll show you the easier way to do it. What you're going to want to do is start a column. So I just do the 4 squares to your front, to your left, to your right, and the back. So what we're going to do is on your 4th square coming up right here, you're going to place 1 here, so you can, or if you already have this, you should already have this, considering the skelly spawner would be underground somewhere, but sometimes it won't be fully underground. So you would have to add. So you're going to want to go 21 blocks up with this. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. That should be looking like that. Just as so. So your spawner should look something like this. Okay, with the cube coming up and it going down. Then what you're going to want to do is leave this square. I kind of know how I can't use fly mode, so I'm going to show you how I would do it with just this. So what I would do is you're going to go stack up 1 more. You're not going to want to stack up no more right here. And then jump on top of this, stack up another layer. So you should have, from your 21th square, which is right here, you should have 3 more blocks. 1, 2, 3. Then this 3rd block is going to be your roof. Okay, so it should look something like this. Here, here, here. Here, 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 here. And then here. You're going to want to go 9 out, counting right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. and then leave your ninth block open. So to mark your ninth block, this is what I did to mark my ninth block. Just here, 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 and here. That's what I did. And then I just come out and close it. I would stay crouched. If you're doing this in survival, stay crouched. You will fall, and it is not pretty if you fall very low, because falling from this hole 21 blocks down, you will be left with anywhere from 1 to 1.5 hearts. So you don't want to do that. So you're gonna go here, 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 and here. So that being said, the best way to do this is a fall down. Like I said, you will be left with 1.5 hearts. Make sure you do not fall down with spawners. I prefer you do this in peaceful mode. Exit the game when you find a skelly spawner. Exit the game. Put it in peaceful mode. They come back, and then what you're gonna want to do is from the level of here. Okay, you dug up from the ground. On top of this ground is gonna be 1, 2, 3. You're gonna dig down 3 more squares. From my point of view. So from my point of view, what I would do is drop down in this square. Just drop down. I dropped here, so I'll go 1, 2, 3, and then I will dig out a little room, a tiny room, as so I can give myself some room to do what it is that I gotta do. Okay, I don't think that is very even, but it should do. No, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Dun 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 dun. Okay, 1, 2, 1. Okay, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Here we go, and I should be done. Okay, then what you're going to want to do is from the middle block that you have fallen down from, build up. I prefer you use dirt for this, so it'd be a lot easier to break coming down. Build up and hit the outside blocks as so. Just as so. This may make you dizzy. I'm very sorry if it does. And then just keep doing the same exact thing all the way down. All the way down. Then once you get to the bottom, you're going to want to leave 3 up. You're not going to want to place any blocks from 3. So it should look something like this. Then you should be here. You're going to want to place a block directly in the middle right there. And if you're making this for a skeleton spawner, you're going to want to add 1 more. As so. If you're using this for a zombie spawner, I would personally add just a slab of your choosing, whatever slab it is. It blocks them from coming out. They won't be able to come out. As you can see, you won't be able to step in, so they won't be able to come out. So, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and block this up so I can give you all a little demonstration of how this will work and finish it up. Okay, so that is finished. Of course, you're going to want to okay. So, once you got your whole frame and everything made out, what you're going to want to do is add water. If you have your 9th column, you're going to want to add water on the 9th column, the 8th, the 7th, all the way down. all the way down, every single column. Move slime. Every single column. So it should look like there's a very, very even water flow. You don't want one water flow out of movement because it will take a long time for them to get to the bottom. So that being there, then you want to come here, not here. Whether you have the 8th or the 9th column or not, you're not gonna want to come here. This should, if you have the 8th column, this shouldn't be here. If you have the 9th column, this will be here. So you're gonna want to come right here, and it will stop right there. You want to come right here. If you've done so right, it should look exactly how I have it. Now you're gonna want to add the water there, and once again, if you've done so right, it should come out just the way I have it. Okay, so that being said, now it's time to add your water elevator. To do so, you're gonna need some signs. If I counted right, it's gonna be 14, anywhere from 14 to 16 signs. So you're gonna add a 1 sign here, you're gonna add a sign there, and you're going to, no, I'm sorry, not that sign. You're just gonna add a sign there and water, and you're gonna add a sign there. So it should look something like this. So whenever these because whenever zombies are in water, they hop, So when they hop, and it's gonna take them up just like this. So what you want to do is add above the water, add that sign. I'm sorry, add that sign, and I tend to do this while I'm in here. Then you're gonna skip one, add that sign. Okay, then you want to add the water. Then you're gonna want to add the water, then the sign, then you're gonna want to add the water, then the sign, then the water, then the sign, and then the water, and then the sign. So you basically want to do this over and over and over and over and over up until you reach, oh god, I dropped my, okay, up until you reach the very top, which should be the 21st block. Okay, so sign, water. Why is it that I keep doing that? Sign, water, sign, water, sign, water, sign, and then water. As you can see, the water flow is taking me this way. So basically, what's gonna happen is whenever the skeleton or zombie gets to the top, it's going to keep hopping because it's doing water, and it's going to do exactly as I'm doing and drop directly in here. So if you have a zombie, it cannot attack you. But if you have a skelly spawner, you're gonna want to add these for the simple fact is they won't be able to see you unless you get parallel with the bottom square, which is right here. Okay, so that's being said, you should be finished. This should be your skelly spawner. To add this, you're gonna need simple redstone. Very simple redstone. Not too big, not too fancy, just very simple. You're gonna want to dig down right here, dig down right there. You're gonna want to dig down. Oh my god, I didn't think about that. Okay. There you go. This should work right here. There you go. That's what I was thinking. Okay. You should dig down. I want a block right here. You're going to dig down here, here, and here. You're going to add redstone there, 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 and here, here, and here. And it should work. Yes, and it did. So, what will happen is when the zombie or skeleton come, this wall right here will be blocked. This wall right here will be blocked. Okay, so they're gonna have no choice but to stop here. The piston will throw them off, and they will start the process of going to you. Of course, this wall right here, I'm gonna go ahead and put this wall here because this wall will be here because of the way you are doing it. Okay, now here. Okay, the wall should be that high. Let's add one more just to boom. Okay, now you're gonna want to add this right there. Nope. There. Again, everything that I'm doing here should already be done by the wall. If you mined right, you should not have to add none of this. Okay. My little room at the bottom is a lot smaller. I mean, a lot bigger. So, doing this, you would be able to see what I'm talking about. But, it's gonna look something like this. Just like this. Just as so. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. I'm just gonna put this here just so I don't have to redo everything. And boom, boom, boom. Okay. Then we're gonna go ahead and add all of this little piece of wall. Then I am going to go ahead and spawn these skellies so you can see exactly how everything will go. Alrighty, so this once you've done this, you should be finished. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is spawn some skellies. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, as you can see, the piston over here working, and voila. Oh, I never did that one. Okay, I feel like an idiot. Okay, what we'll do is right there, so you can see what I'm talking about, and it pushes them directly off, and pushes them directly off. Now, once they've, I should probably show you the process. Once they've all entered here, as you can see, they're going up. They're going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Then they're gonna go this way, and then they shall drop down. Okay, that is where they will be. You, on the other hand, will be over here waiting for Mr. Skeleton to come down. Some of them will die falling on top of each other. One will fall on another and kill the one that they fall on. So they should be as easy as a two-hand hit. Some of them will be a one-hand hit, a two-hand hit, or as easy as a wooden sword. So you can hit them one time with the wooden sword and they will die instantly. There we go. Oh, okay, nice, nice. Thank you. And the good thing about having a skelly spawner is you get a lot of stuff. For example, your bone meal farm. If you have a bone meal farm, it's good to have for the simple fact is, I mean, a tree farm. I'm sorry. If you have a tree farm, it's good to have considering the fact that you need bone meal. So that, ladies and gentlemen, was my little tutorial on how to do a XP, however y'all want to call it. I call it a skelly farm, or whatever it is that you may want to call it. Go ahead. But that is my skeleton slash zombie XP grinder. Thank y'all for watching. And once again, subscribe, comment, tell me how you like the video. And please come back and tune in for more. Alrighty, guys. Diamond Sandstone signing off.